Bonjour et bienvenue, je suis Blue, and Dell, where are we today?
The Fort Matanzas?
Matanzas, yes. So, do you know what happened here and where this is and what it is?
I only know it's guarding the south of St. Augustine, but I'm not really sure what it really is.
Yeah, so let's go inside and I'll explain some more on the way. So here we have the entrance to the ferry. We're going to have to take a boat across the Matanzas River to get across and see the fort. And there it is over there. So the fort was constructed in 1740 by the Spanish to protect the south end of the Matanzas River, while the Castillo de San Marcos protected the north end and the city of St. Augustine.
Take a look at the beach outside. Look at that little beach.
Yeah, so there's the south end of the Matanzas River leading out to the ocean. And I believe the site of where the fort stands is the location where they massacred the French Huguenots, for which the river gets its name, Matanzas. Just a moment ago, there we go. There's some dolphins in the water out there. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're a little bit far away, but there's a lot of them a moment ago. But yeah, so the fort is also, there they are. The fort is also constructed of coquina. It's built for, I believe, about a dozen people or so to stay there for a fortnight. It has several cannons, or I think it has 2 or 3, used to defend the south end of the Matanzas River. However, the guns were never fired because this end was never attacked. The north end of the river, where the Castillo is, however, was attacked, most notably by Sir Francis Drake. The ceilings of the Fort Matanzas are about 5.5 feet tall, as the average Spaniard at the time was shorter than 5 feet. So the average human today would have to duck to get in. This boat can seat, if I remember correctly, 30 or 36 people. The U.S. Coast Guard won't allow more than that. But, yeah, so this post would have been a fairly boring one for Spanish guards, as there was no real action down here. So again, this is the site where the Spanish took the French Huguenots, which they kidnapped from Fort Caroline, up the river towards what's present-day Jacksonville, brought them back here, and they gave them the option to swim or be shot. So it would have been a lot of effort to swim across the river back then, especially since most people couldn't swim. So they could have drowned or taken the bullet. And this is that location. And here's Adele.
Hi, it's our boarding pass to the boat.
Yeah, so we're going to be getting on the boat soon. We're the first in lines at the moment. So, yeah. So, we're on the boat now on our way over the fort. And, most of the 20th century, it was in a pretty bad state of decay. But in the last few decades, the American government's fixed it up, and it's now a national monument. Right, Adele?
Yes.
You knew all that, right? You don't? Let's try. Well, now you do. Yeah, so we'll be getting there soon and show you some of the interior. So here we have the back side of the fort. And just around the side there's a set of wooden stairs. Those aren't original. They were put in there for the tourists. Originally there was a wooden ladder that could be removed, but that's long gone. Coquina. It's like a section out of the Great Wall.
How porous it looks. Matanzas National Monument. As you look around this place today, you will find out quite quickly there's really not a lot to show you out here. First-time visitors frequently.
So originally this outpost was plastered and painted, but 270 years of history have exposed the coquina stone. And then there's also been some land shifts. So now the island that it's on has grown by a lot and has risen actually. So 270 years ago, high tide would have actually come up to the walls of this fort. And now it's starting to rain. Here we have the outlook, guard towers. This whole fort would have been painted kind of a plaster white and red for the door frames and tower.
There's a holding tank for any rainwater collected off the roof.
There you have the doorway, quite short, but not too bad. I have the ladder up to the roof in here. Well, the room on the second floor here is the officer's room. All the enlisted men slept downstairs. The entrance is just barely big enough for people to squeeze through. So here we have the south end of the river, a couple of sandbars. Here we have Adele standing in the rain. Not that, yeah. And up north, go, I think it's 15 miles north. You get to St. Augustine.
People already go back into the boat.
Yeah, and people are all ready to leave. So yeah, this is the top of the lookout. And over there is where the rich people live. But yeah, there's oftentimes dolphins in these waters. Saw some a bit earlier. Are you enjoying the rain? No.
I don't like rain.
Oh.
But it's fun here.
It is.
It's beautiful. We went up to the roof. We're on the roof. It's so hard to climb up.
Yeah, so rain should be passing soon, and it looks like there's actually blue sky over there. So we might go to the beach. Okay, I think that'll be it for this video. Say bye to the people.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye, bonne journée.
Yeah, it was up there and it was crazy. Michael was picturing if you can
That was right there, right there.
Oh. Yep, there he is. What's the bird doing?